Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
They dropped both games against this team last season, just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Now here's Morant. Robinson with the block. Outside Brunson. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Six on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. New York again can't hit. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Edey. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Brunson. New York again can't hit. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He said Ja Morant was so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Allie, thank you. Oh, stolen by Morant. Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant. With the slam.
This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Grizzlies on offense. Avdia with it. Towns covering. To the inside. Out left to the wing. Edey for three. And it's Bane with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
It's Avdia on the wing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Brunson surveys. From the line. That's good on the jumper.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Morant with it. Towns covering. Outside Morant. The three is up. He can't hit that time. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Kicks it out to Anunoby. That ties it up. Here's Morant. Jackson, the screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter. But definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Shot's good by Towns.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Making a switch here.
Substitution for your Knicks.
And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to Edey. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Pippen. Down low. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Pass to Clark. Blocked! And they're able to recover. Here's Anunoby. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Hart. Back to Morant. Outside Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Free throw line jumper. Clark grabs the board.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
They now take the lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Jackson. And it's New York with a rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Kicks it out to Bane. And here's Clark for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Knicks. They're up by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Clark with the screen. Outside Anunoby. Back to Payne. Yep, It finally drops after rolling around the rim.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Here's Pippen. Kicks it out to Clark. Outside Bain. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Bridges outside. They set a pick to the paint. Here's Huff. No luck on that one. And some solid defense from Towns. The Knicks with the lead. Bain fires from way outside. That doesn't go either for Bain.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Memphis shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Huff. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Shot from the wing. Bridges misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And stolen by Bridges. Here's McBride. Finished off the break.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
McBride can't get it to go. Pass to Tucker. Here's Dadier. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. New York again can't hit.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Brunson with it. Avdia picks him up. Outside Tucker. Right side Brunson. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 5 now.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Oh, Brunson with the triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Bridges down low. 5 points in the game. Back to Avdia. Pass to Bridges. Over Brunson. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Out to the wing. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Jackson. Avdia from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Tucker with a screen. Brunson assertive on the take. Out to the right wing. Screen by Robinson. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Avdia outside. Pass to Hart. Bridges left side. Inside. And stolen by Brunson. The three from Bain. Hart pulls it in. Memphis trailing here. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jackson. Oh, Robinson with a block. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first but misses the second. Conchar drives in. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's a tie game in New York. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Ja steps on the gas. Clark grabs the board. And here's New York now. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Towns, right side. Outside Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
That free throw good from Brunson. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Knocks it loose. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. New York shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Hart. It's Avdia on the wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Brunson. That shot missing. Morant with a defensive effort.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Memphis with the ball. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Towns down low. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. Brunson misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And stolen by Brunson. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he broke it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Morant. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
The 3 from Bain. They get it again. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Jackson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clock is at 3. Here's Jackson.
Offensively, they're really struggling here in the second half. The missed shots continue to pile up, and their field goal percentage is way down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Now Morant. 10 points for him. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Here's the teardrop. Morant with the close range bucket.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Driving in. The rebound by Jackson. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Can't connect from short range.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get home.
Pippen, no good. Grizzlies trail by 4. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Morant with it. Picked up by Tucker. And it's good. 2 points.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Tucker with a screen. Here's Pippen. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Tucker. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bridges with it. Jackson left side. Back to Bridges. Launches it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pippen. Got it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. New York out in front, leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Grizzlies trail by 5. McBride with it. Bridges outside. And stolen by Clark. Fires the 3. Shamet, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bridges, right side. And the layup is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New York leading by 3. Here's Pippen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. Payne surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Knicks foul. Jalen Brunson.
Grizzlies trail by 5.
First team foul.
Up top, Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach bolder than me.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Hart. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And here's Brunson. Releases. The rebound by Bridges. And so it's Memphis with it.
Knicks foul.
A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Timeout, Grizzlies. So both teams making some changes here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Morant, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Bane. To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
Not just a scorer, Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The open shot, Morant. It's hard on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hart's got 6 in the quarter. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Back to Brunson. Outside Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Memphis leading. Tipped away. Outside Brunson. Right side Tucker. Pass to Towns. Aptia, right side. To the middle. Here's Edey. Shot clock at 5. All by himself. Here's Anunoby. From downtown. Hits a three-pointer. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Memphis making a switch here. .152 left in the final quarter. It's Aptia on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both good from the line that time.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Brunson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Hart. 5-on-3 break. And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Kicks it out Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Hart from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Brunson. On the wing, Bane. Outside Brunson. The 3. Hart pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Here's Morant.
side, Brunson. Towns on the screen.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Morant. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a three-point lead. Timeout, Grizzlies. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Pass to Edie. Right side, Morant. For the tie! Oh, he had a chance there to...